Hello, I'm Ryan Wallace and I am currently in my first semester at the MAC program at NMSU. So in my spare time, my favorite things to do are shopping and traveling. I think retail therapy is like the best stress reliever for me, especially after, a hard week of assignments and tests. So I think one of the biggest things that sets me apart is that I've kind of learned to adapt and overcome a lot of the challenges that I've faced. My freshman year was when COVID hit, so I kind of spent majority of my college online. And that in itself is a huge challenge that we had to face. I had to learn a lot of self-discipline, doing everything online is kind of a transition. And not only that, I was working the whole time, so being a student and working part-time was just a big responsibility. And I think, those skills led me to learn time management, just manage everything. And it ultimately led me to be able to do everything I needed to graduate in 3 years. So I was very happy that those skills kind of helped me on my journey and that they're still helping me today. I didn't start college wanting to become an accountant. I kind of had another major, another path, but that didn't work out. So I took a business class and I took accounting. And once I took my first accounting class, I was it clicked and I knew I could do this. And they always talk about as an accounting student to get your CPA, and that's the ultimate goal. So I think from there on forward, I just wanted to reach that goal, and I'm still trying to reach it today. Also, my mom is a CPA, so that in itself, I kind of, want to use her journey and her career as an inspiration for my own, so that's one of the big reasons too. I would definitely like to thank all of you guys at NMSCPA. This is a great program, and it definitely helps every student involved. I also want to thank everyone at NMSU, all the professors, they've been great and really just encouraged me throughout my whole journey. And the other person is my mom, of course. She has been the inspiration for me throughout the whole time and my biggest cheerleader when things are kind of tough. So yeah, I would definitely like to thank her as well.
My name is Eileen Mills. I am a senior at New Mexico State University. During my spare time, I like to spend time with my family, go out with my friends, and just catch up on my favorite TV shows. I think what sets me apart is being a first-generation immigrant. I was born in Juarez, Chihuahua, and I grew up in Las Cruces. So being bicultural and from the borderland is a really big part of who I am. Becoming a CPA just opens up a lot of opportunities for me. I think the accounting field, the accounting career field is very flexible. There's so many different opportunities. And at the end of the day, you're doing the best for the public interest. So I really enjoy this field. Receiving the scholarship means a lot. It's a big accomplishment in my career, because I feel like all the hard work that I've put in is being recognized. And also I am starting my master's this upcoming spring, so it's gonna help me finance my graduate studies. I wanna definitely thank my parents for always encouraging me and supporting me, my friends at the moment, and I'm just very excited to start this career, and NMSCPA is helping me start that.
My name is Melissa Valenzuela and I attend Eastern New Mexico University and I'm a senior. In my spare time, I love spending time with my family, especially my new grandson. I also like bike riding and exploring the trails of Santa Fe. What sets me apart from other candidates is my involvement with the senior community, as well as Cancer Services of New Mexico, and involving as far as helping families cope through trauma of the experience of cancer. I want to become a CPA to further grow our family-owned home care business, and it's for the senior community. Receiving this scholarship means to me a great deal of encouragement and really pushes me to continue moving forward to reach my educational goals. I want to thank the support from my family, first of all. They're phenomenal. I love them so much. And for the organization for believing in me and giving me this opportunity to move forward. Thank you.
My name is Phoebe Welke. I am a first year at University of New Mexico Law School. Since I've moved to New Mexico, in my spare time, I really enjoy cycling. I've taken up long distance bike riding, I go skiing, I go hiking, and basically just finding all the food that's here. I love it. I guess what would set me apart from other candidates is I am the first person in my family to go to graduate school. None of my family really wanted to do college, and definitely none of them wanted to do any of the boring topics like accounting, and it just really spoke to me, and I decided that I wanted to go for it. I want to become a CPA because I love accounting. I love it. When I decided to go back to school, I wanted to find something that I would enjoy and that spoke to me. And apparently looking at spreadsheets and making sure that they balance is the best thing I've ever done in my life. At the time that I had applied for the scholarship, I was just really hoping to find funding for school, but my whole life has changed in the last month. My 86-year-old father had a fall and a heart attack and is no longer able to take care of himself, so I had to move him from California here. And at the law school, we're very limited in hours we can work anyway, and now that I have my father, I have very limited time to work, and so the scholarship makes it so much easier for me to be able to stay in school and take care of him while I'm still focusing on furthering my education towards becoming a CPA.
I'm in my first year of my master's program, and I work for the Air Force Auditing Agency. On my spare time, my two favorite things I would say is a card game called Magic the Gathering. I go play at a card shop about once a week, and then we also have a Magic the Gathering club at UNM that I also go to once a week. And then also D&D, Dungeons & Dragons, I like that too. I was born in a small town of about 9,000 people, and both my parents are teachers, so they had a humble pay, but they both very valued education, which is why I try to get my bachelor's degree, get my master's, and now getting my CPA and any thing after that, maybe a CIA. I want to become a CPA because I feel it's a good way for me to add value to my organization and also add value to myself. With the CPA, I'll be able to get greater opportunities and possibly promote in my organization. This scholarship means a lot to me. I just had my first tuition payment for my master's program, and it was about half of my life savings, so I really need some extra support. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who got me here, my family, my teachers, and also you guys for this generous gift. Like I said, it was about half my life savings that I paid for my last tuition payment, and I'm gonna need as much as I can get.
Yeah, hi, I'm Parker Ashton. I'm a grad student at the University of New Mexico, and I'm studying accounting. I'm a big golfer in my spare time. I practice and play quite a bit during the week, but I have a girlfriend of 5 years, and we like to go eat a lot of food and little mini foodies, so to speak, and just enjoy each other's company. And then we have 2 huge dogs, Moso and Gordo. Moso's a Bernese Mountain Dog, so a big guy, and Gordo's a chunky golden retriever that we really love to play with and pet and spend most of our free time walking those guys. I think on paper, the biggest thing that sets me apart from other candidates is the fact that I'm an active duty Marine Corps veteran. I think, you know, anybody can go to school or get a job at a firm or kind of anything that's available, but going to earn the title of Marine and serving your country overseas for a while was just the biggest blessing of my life, and I think more than anything else it sets me apart from other candidates. When you look at just what you can do to set yourself apart from other people that are in financial management as a profession or want to be in accounting, it's a no-brainer that getting your CPA is the way to go. And I don't really I want to climb ladders quickly if I can, and I feel like, you know, everybody I've talked to that did all of the studying and earned that license, you know, said it was worth it in every way. So I'm looking forward to taking that on. Receiving the scholarship is pretty awesome for me because it's my first one ever. So it's significant intangibly in that aspect. And then grad school isn't cheap. So obviously, you know, the tangible kick is really helpful with books and just the other things I'll need to kind of get where I'm trying to go. But I think most importantly, just having the experience of an organization like this just back you and look at you and kind of think like, okay, I think we can invest in this person and what they have going on is super special to me, and I'm really grateful.
Hi, my name is Thomas Boggs. I go to New Mexico State University, and I'm currently a student in the Masters of Accountancy program. I'm halfway through just about. In my spare time, I really enjoy cooking. That's something that I've learned to do, trying to keep costs down, eating out all the time. Also, I'm a very big fan of science fiction, so I love to read science fiction a lot. I'd say what sets me apart from other candidates is that I'm somebody who took a break between high school and college. I initially started college right out of high school about a semester or two, and I got really burnt out on school. So I took about a 3-year break and then returned back to school. After coming back to school, I had a much better work ethic and actually cared about my grades. So that's something that sets me apart, as well as I'm actually the current president for the Beta Alpha Psi chapter at NMSU. I have some exposure to CPAs. My aunt is a CPA, so that's kind of how I initially, when I was going to school, I did computer science because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And after taking my break and talking to my aunt, I discovered accounting. And I found out that I'm not very bad at it. Something that I really enjoyed learning about accounting, and specifically about the CPA, is how we are so important to protect the public interest. And that's something that really resonated with me and I thought would be something to pursue. It's a great honor to be able to see that people see the work that I've done and appreciate it. Receiving this scholarship helps me not have to take out student loans. I know everybody likes to avoid that if possible. So it's very helpful for me financially, because like I said, I'm putting myself through school. Since I took that break, I don't really have much assistance other than myself. So working and then having an opportunity to have scholarships has been very, very helpful. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to interview with you guys. I know we've talked a little bit back and forth from the previous semester, setting up meetings, that type of thing for BAP, so that's a little bit off to the side, but the opportunity to receive scholarships and also to network with professionals in the space of accounting and certified public accountancy, I think has been really great. So I just appreciate your guys' work and everything you guys do.
My name is Alyssa Nightingale. I'm in my second year at the University of New Mexico. I love to trail run and hike. I actually just signed up for my first half marathon in January. I also have a lot of other activities I love to do, such as traveling, reading, gardening, but in reality, I don't have a ton of time for any of those things in my current life. I'm a bit older than the typical candidate. I'm also a single mom and a business owner. I started my business from scratch 6 years ago. I think being a CPA will be a fascinating career. I tend to get bored a little bit easily, and there's so much opportunity to switch careers within careers in the field. I also appreciate the emphasis on ethics and the feeling that you can make a positive change in the world. Receiving this scholarship is huge. I feel honored to be selected for such a competitive scholarship. In reality, my personal life has been in upheaval since I started graduate school. And so this scholarship is a huge help both for the financial and logistical complications of attending grad school.
My name is Perla Guzman. I am currently attending New Mexico State University in Las Cruces. I am currently now in my second semester of the Master of Accountancy program there. I am expected to graduate in May of 2023. I am also a graduate assistant there at the university under the accounting department. I assist in items like grading assignments. I tutor some students at our accounting lab, as well as proctor exams. What sets me apart from the other candidates is that I am a first generation college graduate. my parents only completed the 6th grade due to their financial hardships in Mexico. And so growing up, despite not having completed school, they always instilled in us the importance of, obtaining an education, and that knowledge was power. And growing up, they worked multiple jobs just to provide for us. And so that work ethic and dedication always stuck with me. And, I use it today in my life, in, my studies, and I hope to apply it in my career. I am also interested in giving back to my community. As a Latina, I hope to inspire young Latinas like myself and, set that example that, I didn't have in many instances. My parents would tell me, work hard and it'll pay off. But I was like, I don't know if it will, I did question it sometimes. And so I do want to be an example and ensure them that, with hard work and dedication, those goals will come true and those dreams do come true. Receiving this scholarship is truly a blessing and an honor. It really alleviates that financial stress with graduate school. In my undergrad, I was very blessed to, being able to work and, cover my books and again, receive other scholarships. This is my first time receiving an NMSCPA scholarship, and that means so much to me because it made me realize that I not only have the support of my family, but also of other members in the NMSCPA, other members that have pursued and, have overcome the obstacles that I have come, in this accounting profession. And so it's really nice to know that, there's others that have faith in me and, are willing to take that investment. And I just hope to make you guys proud in the years to come.
My name is Delilah Ross. I am a Master of Accountancy student at New Mexico State University. In my spare time, I enjoy baking. I really like hiking and I like trail running. Essentially just like everything outdoors, but I think most importantly, I really enjoy just trying new foods. I would say what sets me apart from the other candidates is that I am very determined and I'm very optimistic. I very much love to be challenged and I love challenging myself. I never give up and I always keep a very positive attitude and a smile on my face the whole time. Receiving the scholarship would mean that I get to continue my education and I get to keep pursuing my passion for accounting and also becoming a CPA. Yeah, I wanted to be a CPA because I really admire all of the relationships that can be developed, like with clients, with the teams that you work with in the firm. I also very much am looking forward to all the opportunities that you can grow and learn different industries and honestly just like all the different laws that go into being an accountant in general.
My name is Pranil Sangrola. I'm a graduate student here at University of New Mexico. I'm in my final semester. Right now, I'm preparing for my CPA exam, and other than that, I do some light novels, and I also have a job on campus, and other than that, I prepare for my final semester to graduate. So I work at the Behavioral Lab. It's a research project that is led by Anderson Management, and there we conduct different kind of experiments. Some are related to marketing and some are related to leadership experience. So to give you a little context on that, so I came here in 2017 January, so the process was really long, and I always had this notion that my parents really worked hard, and I was kind of hungry to do a lot of stuff and accomplish something for myself. And I came here and I did the work, and right now I'm here standing in front of all of you. So apart from my grades, I think most people here have that, so I think that sets me apart. Right now, at this moment when I'm trying to graduate, I think it means everything, because it kind of makes me really happy that the organization has recognized me as somebody worthy of this scholarship, and it would really help me progress my CPA journey to help me to buy courses, books and supplies. So yeah, it means a lot and I really appreciate it. I want to be a CPA because I feel like being a CPA would be a testament to myself, and it would be a great honor to have that certification in my portfolio. And other than that, I would feel it's a really big accomplishment, and it really makes me feel really happy.
My name is Kaylee Thomas, and I'm a graduate student at New Mexico State. In my spare time, I like to play with my cats, and I like to cook with my friends. One thing that sets me apart from the other candidates is that I'm a student athlete, so I think just the more time commitments that I have in balancing school and just performing in multiple things, I think is what sets me apart. I want to become a CPA, one, because it helps me in my profession and in my career, but also because it increases the level of trust that the public has with me in my services whenever I'm providing them. Receiving this scholarship helps ensure that I'm able to finish school so I can help further my career more, because school is, the basis for the rest of my future. So I just want to give a big thank you to all of my parents, because they helped really make sure I could get through school and, really setting me up for success my whole life.